No. This. I'm confused again about how it all works. Because this game, and I'm on observation duty for games, I can't, for some reason, uh, display them like as like just an open window. I should record them as like just a display of my whole laptop. So, oh, by the way, yes. Wait. Nope. Here. Okay. Let's go. Finally, we're not starting Stanley Parable from like me being confused, but with me playing music for you. And then, uh, yes, still being confused. I don't know what I'm going to do. I there are more content. There's more content like every time I play it. The Zen ending, for example, what was it? How did I get it? I will try and do things that I didn't do yet. Although I'm pretty sure I did like almost everything already. But like just let's try. Does anyone really truly know? Of course they don't. Nobody knows anything. You and I don't even know each other. We're like strangers. Sure, I've adjusted all of the gain setting to your exact specification, but who wasn't? Who hasn't? Hmm? It's just what I do, like a day job. And now, the job is over. There's no more information for me to gather. I've collected all the data on you that I can. And we still don't really know you. And you don't know me. Neither of us know what time it is. I mean, it's 1734, but alright. I guess some things are just unsettable. But I'm but if I'm being totally honest, the clock doesn't do anything in the game anyway. You won't have me here when the game starts next time, but that's okay. Another character. Video games are meant to be played alone. I mean, no. If it's not multiplayer game, then yes. But like, you can play observation duty with someone too. Like, Jacksepticeye is playing observation duty with his girlfriend, and it's more much more enjoyable for him than playing it alone. So okay, you like Bill and oh god, I don't know. Like Bill and Ellen, don't you? That might be the only information I really learned about. Oh my god, leave me. Well, it's time for me to. I swear I didn't look at it yet. I literally just say leave me, and they said it's time for me to leave. I mean, there's still one more sentence that we need to adjust, but take a little. It may take a little time before I'm ready for that. It's not really in my job description, but that's okay. Perhaps you'll see me again if you can find me. Talk soon. Yo. Wait, epilogue? What? Oh yeah, he said we're going to the epilogue. Guys, that's a great start. Epilogue. Let's go. Many years later. Isn't the skip button? Oh, it is the skip button thingy. But it's an open world. Narrator hates it. What's that? In the distance. What is it just my screen or narrator, are you here? My boy, my guy. Wow. Wait. A little bit like this for you guys. Can I sit? I mean, to the moon and beyond. Is this actually the epilogue? Yo, the chairs. This is so cool. I'm moving. Don't worry. Where am I? What is happening? Narrator, can you come with me, please? Narrator, I need you. Like you told it yourself that I need you, and I do need you. Please come back. Ooh. 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 Let's go. We were searching for the memory zone. Is it generator? Sounds like one. Oh. Oh, that's scary. What is it? What's all that? Narrator, are you here or are you like dead already? What's happening? Cookie 9! Review the Stanley Parable. Like so many, I enjoyed my time with the original Stanley Parable, which underscored how truly disappointed I am with its sequel. The first time teamed with the original, the Stanley Parable 2 is dull, uninspired, and often insulting to its fan base. As an expand on what made the first game enjoyable, the sequel veers off into territory nobody asked for. An infinite deep hole. Who cares? Where are the new endings? What about enjoyable bits from the Stanley Parable 1, like the adventure line? I can. I mean, we can still have it. Instead, we get an surprise side quest collecting figurines. Even this diversion feels incomplete. Collecting all the figurines gives you nothing. Oh well, Cookie 9. Stanley Parable developers, no more spin offs, no more sequels. When the Stanley Parable launched its massive success in 2013, its creators made plans to build the property into an entire franchise, but I'm the narrator now. I'm the narrator. Like we don't have narrator anymore. I'm him. But a disastrous critical and commercial reception to the Stanley Parable 2 has prompted developers to rethink their ambitions, as outlined in a press release they published today. It's clear that more Stanley Parable is just not what the fans want. Where is the press release? We said that we had a vision for the series that players would be excited about, yet it turns out this could never have been farther from the truth. The press release goes on to promise to preserve the artistic integrity of the original game and to stop assaulting fans with a reckless and insulting creative vision. The word sorry appears more than 25 times in the press release. What is happening? Is it my new adventure line? Just a cable? can. Oh, it can call you Stanley now. Oh. It should be one more, but I missed it. Ooh. Ooh. Hello. It's nice to see you. But it's terrible to learn that there will never be another Stanley Parable game. Did you read what the developers said? Preserve the integrity of the franchise. What nonsense. The Stanley Parable is not sacred. We do not need to protect it. Screw the legacy. Let's keep making Stanley Parable games until the sun explodes. Yeah, yeah, like count me in. I will help. Let's run this franchise into the ground. Let's jack it through the mud and back. And if people hate it, who cares? That's the attitude. You see, that was the narrator's problem. He was so obsessed with that people thought of his work. Don't you dare talk about narrator. Don't make his mistakes. Don't cling to the legacy. Let it burn. It isn't hard. In fact, let me show you. Together we are going to make the Stanley Parable 3. Okay. It's simple. All we do is change the number in the game's title screen. Well, we also really need a really dumb subtitle for the game, something loud and gaudy. Go ahead, try combining some random words together to make a new title for a game. Um, the Stanley Parable 3. The world without the narrator is dull, and I don't want to live in it. Oh, okay, okay, they have examples. Oh no. A pocket full of a train station. Now is that a lord of the expired attack on the attack on the final train station love 427 spiders mind control machine space. Now with added space. I mean, makes sense. Now with added spiders. Now with added 427. Expired 427. Oh my god. Expired love. Oh no. Expired at 427 sounds cool. Expired 427. Love. No. Okay, well. Expired 427. Confirm. Stanley Parable 3 expired 427. It's absurd. I love it. Yeah, me too. Every time you restart the game, we'll advance the number of the sequel by 1, and then we'll pick a new subtitle. Wait, the Stanley Parable will never end. Nothing in the game itself will change when you do this, either. Adding more content sounds like work. No need to do that. It'll just be the same content recycled again and again and again with a new title screen. The end is the end is never the end. What do you say? Should we go forward with this plan? I mean, yeah. Do what do what you don't want. I like it, but I want to have a say it as well. Yeah, let's do it. Good. Then it's agreed. A new sequel every time you start the game. And you know what? Since you put faith in my idea, I feel like giving you something as well. You see, Madison the narrator never found a way to give you the broken achievement, did he? Of course not. I wouldn't expect him to know how. The moderator? Are, are, are you the moderator? Or what? Because you moderate all the things that he moderator? Hello? Designer, the new character. Of course, I wouldn't expect him to know how. It's been bothering me. Let's fix it. Alright, there, the achievement machine is all fixed. You see? I'm on your side. We're in this together. We're going to keep this train rolling. The PR. The seller. Steam. That's the steam talking to us. Stanley Parable cannot end. It can only spiral in on itself forever. Must keep the wheel turning. I'm ready. Are you ready? Yeah. Great. That's the only one last thing we need to do. Please enter the current time. Ooh, let's go. It's Oh wait. Okay, well, 5:47. 5:47. I think last time it was 5:47 too, but alright. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. No. Confirm. Thank you. Please enjoy the Stanley Parable. This looks like the Fallout font. It has the epilogue too. Still has the sound. Hi. Okay, let's begin. So it only changed the start.
This is the story of a man named
Narrator,
Stanley.
hi.
Stanley
Hi.
worked for a
Oh
company in
my
a big
god.
building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Okay.
Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons
Alright.
to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every.
Oh, no. I didn't want to skip. Oh, well, shoot. Do we have a bucket?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Are we taking the bucket? For 20, haha. I'm a child. Are we taking...
The bucket
Okay.
made Stanley want to be a better man and a better co-worker. In time, perhaps, he would
Wait,
become both of those things.
but what if we go to the new content with the bucket?
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
You know what that means. A bucket. That's the new content. I love how I started watching Jacksepticeye plays Stanley Parable, and the whole first episode he was begging for the bucket, and I was
Hello,
already
and thank you for playing the
and I
Stanley
knew
Parable
about the bucket
Ultra
already
Deluxe.
because I played it all.
As you may know, the Stanley Parable was
And
a
I
video
was
game
laughing
released in
so much.
2013 on home computers.
Can I skip?
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable
I love it.
Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
I
The
love it.
Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh,
Deluxe.
this sounds delightful.
Isn't it
I'm very
deluxe?
excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Okay.
Wait, Stanley. I've just now realized that bucket you're holding. It's the bucket I've been working on for my sequel. How did
Ooh,
you get your hands on it?
it
Is this
was.
the preview to the sequel? How do you have the bucket already? This makes no sense at all.
Oh no, we broke the narrator by bringing in this
Hold on.
the.
Did I already show you my ideas for the sequel? I don't
Yeah,
remember
we're
doing that at
playing the
all.
treacle.
You're seeing things all out of order.
Ooh. Ooh, I still have 24.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle. Infinite hole, the giant door. Did you see them already? Stanley, none of them are ready yet. I'm still developing them. They're not even
Yeah.
close to finished. How did they
Yeah.
look when you saw them? Were they captivating? Were they exciting? Did they fulfill on the promise of everything that a sequel to Stanley Parable could possibly be? Have I figured out how the hell to make a sequel to this game?
Yeah. I mean, oh.
Wait, if you're still carrying the bucket around with you, if the bucket is interesting to you, that means I must have made it
Yeah.
correctly. Yes, you
I broke the
carrying the bucket
narrator.
with you everywhere is exactly what I set out to accomplish.
Well,
The
good to know
bucket
that
is the
he's
exciting and
actually alive
captivating new content that I promised. I did it! I
in
win!
different
I
timelines.
made a sequel to the Stanley Parable. Yes, the sign is correct. Thank you for enjoying the new content. Thank you for taking the bucket everywhere with you, clinging tightly to the bucket, never letting it go. It means I've won. It means I am victorious over the gamers. It is
Over
the
the
sweet sound of
gamers.
victory on my soul. Thank you for enjoying the new
My
content.
beloved.
The bucket is the Stanley Parable now. They are one and the same. There is no Stanley Parable without the bucket. I win, 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 I win.
Yes. Oh. Did you just start? What? Well, that was fast. Stanley Parable is the bucket ending.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, but if I don't get the bucket, then it won't change. Wait, I
Not
will.
everyone is so lucky to have a bucket, but Stanley is a very lucky fellow.
Fellow.
Very lucky indeed.
So if I'm going to go there, then nothing changes. I will try do.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
No.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be. No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the
No.
meeting room. No, said the bucket. Don't go to the meeting room. Go
Is it still
somewhere
there?
else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Okay. We're going there.
Good, said the
We're
bucket.
going up.
Now ride the lift all the way
And
to the
we're not
top.
going
There's something up there I
to
need you to do. Stanley did not question
plug
why or how this bucket was speaking to him.
the
It should have alarmed him, of course, because
yeah.
buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose
Yes.
not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
I don't have anything against the bucket.
In here, said the bucket. Go into this dark room over here. Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Dark room. Well, it's not dark, but alright. Oh, here's yeah. Well,
Now pick up the phone, said the bucket. Pick up
I
the
love it.
phone, and it will take us back home, where we can go about life together.
Okay.
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket. Once upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend. And then,
But where's my
very
bucket?
distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
Oh. I just walked into the chair. Ooh, this is a neat apartment. This is very neat apartment. I like it. Hi. Hello, Stanley. It's me, your bucket. Press B to take me to work with you. What? Okay.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship.
Oh my
It doesn't
god.
literally talk and give you orders.
Companion
Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket
cube.
say to him is just in his head.
So we actually going. Okay, we're going to work. But what about the work? I mean, all right, my guy.
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well? To see him delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal object?
Wait, where is it?
I want to say something to him, but I don't know how I can convince him. I don't know if he'll listen to me.
Wait, where is my bucket? Where is it? Bucket? Um. Ah, here it is. M. All right.
Oh, I'll try anyway. Stanley, can you hear me? Listen to me.
Yeah.
It's just a bucket. It can't think, it can't talk. All it will ever truly do for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location to a different location. That's it. It doesn't do anything else.
Is it another depressive ending? Because I won't be able to take it. Can I ignore it? All of his coworkers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley walked. Stanley decided to go to his boss's office or whatever. Don't listen to the loud man. Oh my god.
You see, he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket. You know, once upon a time it was me he took orders from. Me he trusted and listened to. Now all he cares about is his awful bucket. This stupid hunk
Oh
of
my
metal.
god. The bucket endings. Press H to ignore anyone in your life except for me. What if I don't? What if I press everything but H? Okay, it doesn't work. Okay, let's go.
It's sad, but I suppose he doesn't need me anymore.
Oh
From now on,
no.
he's just going to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty bucket, this sort of shiny bucket. Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
The chair doesn't exist. Just doesn't exist. I'm going through the chair. Okay, well. You believe I'm real, don't you, Stanley? No.
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection that it doesn't
No,
quite
do
look
not
like your
succumb to
average
him.
hardware store bucket. It's just a little more, what am I trying to say? Sturdier, more capable of transporting liquid. Like it would be better at moving an amount of water from one room to another.
Can I? Okay, well. Press N to relive the same day with me over and over and over. Oh my god.
What am I saying? Better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket. Why do I feel some need to point out the ways in which it's so much more than just a regular bucket?
It's not really. To go home to work to home to work to home. Oh, the end is never the end, the never is end. But now it's go home to work to home to work to home to work. F.
Oh no. I'm having feelings for the bucket.
What?
No. What's going on? Why do I want to be
What?
with the bucket? Hear what the bucket has to say. Do anything it asks. What's wrong with me? I don't understand. Perhaps if I had the bucket, this would be less confusing.
What?
The bucket could tell
My
me
guy,
what to
you're
do
gay.
in this troublesome situation.
Bruh. My guy. We can be in polar relationship if you want. The fuck?
Stanley, give me the bucket.
No.
Give it to me. Give me the bucket, Stanley. I need it.
What?
Give it to me now. Give it or I'll...
Close your eyes. What is happening? My guy, I like Bucket. You're better than Bucket, like 10 times better than Bucket. I promise you. I wouldn't touch the Bucket
All of his
anymore.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Or
Perhaps he had
am
simply
I?
missed a memo.
Should I take the Bucket or not? Hmm. Wait, the sequel is paused. Hmm. The sequel. It's not a sequel. It's a trequel. It's a sequel after sequel. Let's
It
take the
takes a
Bucket.
lot of humility to carry a bucket so magnificent. Stanley checked his ego and then proceeded onward.
There is nothing new there anymore.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Okay, but if I'm going, what if I'm going to listen to both of you? Is it possible?
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
I No, I don't want to be alone there with the bucket.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Okay. What if I'm going to do the Zen ending with the bucket? Imagine.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him always.
Oh my
The
god.
bucket would, and he knew it. The two of them were inseparable. At this, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer
Wow,
luck.
I already
Was it the
learned
bucket
it by
knew all
heart.
along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical
No,
explanation.
you're guiding me. Let's go. I don't know what I'm doing. I would really
The
like to
elevator raced
try and do
downward,
the Zen
plummeting
ending,
towards an
but
unknown
with the
fate.
bucket.
It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him,
You okay?
reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Wait, I can go back up? I'm going back up.
Wait, Stanley said to the bucket. Can we go back up?
No.
When I was pressing those keypad buttons, there was something very intriguing about the number 3. I want to go back so I can try pressing the number 3 again. The bucket said nothing.
What? What am I doing? Can I go back up and... No, I'm going back.
Here we are, said Stanley. Now I'm going to try out that number 3 button. He took the bucket over to the keypad and began absolutely slamming on the number 3 over and over and over. Well, he said, the number 3 is such a special button. I'm having the time of my life. Stanley looked expectantly at the bucket, but the bucket remained silent. This was a shock to Stanley, who had always felt such a connection with the bucket. How was this not as exciting to the bucket as it was to him? Once Stanley had had enough of the number 3, he got back in the elevator.
No. What? Is there another code actually? What if... wait. 47. Oh well.
Perhaps the bucket had missed something. Perhaps it had not seen how much joy Stanley got from slamming the number 3 repeatedly. A hint of regret nagged in the back of Stanley's mind. Should he demonstrate? Stanley and the bucket walked
What?
straight ahead through the large door that read,
Oh no, I
Mind
missed the
Control
dialogue.
Facility.
No, I'm going to escape with the bucket.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would both meet a violent death.
Oh no, there's the moderator. Alright.
But of course, Stanley and the bucket thought better of it and realized they simply had too much to live for.
That's the silly birds, right? I'm going
The
to...
lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret
That's
did this
great.
place hold?
I love it.
Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
I love it so much. I love Stanley Parable so much. You can't even imagine.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
What's with 528? What was this red code? Where's me? Here. Oh, it's still showing my office. Well...
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do
It's
things
all about
it didn't
bucket
wish
now.
to do? What
It's a
kinds of things does a bucket want to do?
bucket
Want to do
parable.
in the first place?
Isn't Stanley Parable? It's bucket
Raced
parable now.
furiously in Stanley's feeble mind. No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept
No!
his own life in someone else's control.
Never!
He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world.
The narrator is my friend.
He could trust no one except for the bucket.
Let's go.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Okay.
For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived
What
in
is
a
it?
really cool way.
DNF?
The bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
Let's go.
When at last
Okay,
they came to
last
the
time
source
I
of the
came
room's
here
power,
with the bucket,
Stanley and the bucket knew it was their
I
obligation to put an
turned
end to
on.
this
I want to
horrible
try
place
and
to
turn it off.
everything it stood for.
Okay, that's something new.
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over? Yes, they had done it.
Oh.
Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest
Okay.
and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away.
Okay.
Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door.
Is it
Bugsy wanted
Minecraft
to learn
music?
to roller skate. Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth. Both of them wanted to begin watching
Sounds like it.
any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end. True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together.
I
with
just
one
played
another
the
to
ending
belong, to
where
trust,
you're
to
not
support.
satisfied that we live together. What?
What? Wait. What was happening? Why had the door stopped? Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed?
What?
An unbearable silence filled the room, lingering in
narrator?
uncertainty, until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave. Even the facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket. Indeed, the
Narrator.
soothing warmth of the bucket will go to any length not to
Narrator.
harm the bucket. No,
Stop.
no. Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms. Not while this building has anything to say
Narrator.
about it. Stanley vowed he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket.
There's
To be
so
trapped
much bucket
eternally in
endings.
darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now.
You're just
he was
writing
about to find
fanfics
out.
of Stanley and the bucket. Okay. I'm not taking the bucket with me.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Wait. What if I... Wait! I got rid of the
All of his
third one.
co-workers
Okay,
were
we're
gone.
doing it again.
What
I'm
could it
sorry.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, we're doing... Okay. Okay, we're doing the expo. Or the second part again, so I could get the third one. And then I'm going to play the epilogues.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
I love this music.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience.
I love how enthusiastic he is.
Possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
Oh no, wait, did it just reset everything? Oh,
Calling it the Stanley Parable
the
2
epilogue.
is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term. An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, it will go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
World champion. Wait. How did I get the the epilogue though last time? Oh no. It's the infinite hole. Oh, I wish I had the sprint button. That's what I want. That's what I want in the Stanley Parable too. Where's the exit? Is the exit there? No. Here.
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to?
Yeah.
Ready to move on now?
Yeah.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features?
Yeah.
Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely
Yeah.
a good game in there somewhere. Say,
Yeah.
let's do an experiment.
Yeah.
I'll arrange these new features together,
Okay.
and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful game.
Can you give me this the skip button again?
Okay.
Maybe.
Are you ready? Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Okay. I like it.
I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
No, but I like it.
Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags.
I
And
like
I do
it
very
though.
much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter
I
how good
already
these
love it.
gags are,
My
they would
guy,
stand
my
on their
dude,
own.
my
They
boyfriend.
would need the structure
Please.
and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it? I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well,
Oh, this is the
insert a few
soundtrack
minor
from the
features
beginning.
into
I
it.
just
Carefully,
realized.
of course, with respect, with care for the vision and
They
integrity
introducing
of the original
Stanley.
game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could, but it
Well,
would
now
need a
it's not,
really,
but
really
the
tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2." Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead.
Oh,
Take a look.
okay. Epilogue. We're doing this again, guys. Doing the epilogue, then we're doing the parts. The many epilogues. That's so trippy though. Am I going wrong direction or what? Let's go to the sun. Okay. Where am I though? Is it Earth? I have my keyboard always with me. Ugh! I'm going there. The eye of a hurricane, there is quiet. But just a moment. Yellow skies. She was thinking he was. Oh, that's very loud. Where? Here. Ooh, this looks beautiful. That looks absolutely beautiful. That will be so long replaying it all. Going to speak to the I, how should I call the text in person? The person that speaks in the text. The texter. He's the the speaker. No, no, the speaker would be the narrator though, because he speaks. This one is like the I don't know. He's actually like the I don't know designer, the annoyer. Yeah, right.
Jim, 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 Stanley, Stanley,
Oh, it doesn't have the. Really abandoned all the ideas, huh? It doesn't have the figurines anymore. So it noticed that I'm replaying it. Okay. Can I go somewhere? Well, that's sand. The door, two doors. All right. Okay, there's nothing. Ooh, that looks beautiful. This looks very beautiful. Okay, let's go back. Hello again. It's nice to see you. But it's terrible to learn that there will never be another Stanley Parable game. Did you hear the developers said? Preserve the integrity of the franchise. What nonsense. The Stanley Parable is not sacred. We do not need to protect it. Screw the legacy. Let's keep making Stanley Parable games until the sun explodes. Let's run this franchise into the ground. Let's drag it through the mud and back. And if people hate it, who cares? You see, that was the narrator's problem. He was so obsessed with what people thought of this work. Don't make his mistakes. Don't cling to the legacy. Let it burn. I love the narrator. Don't you ever speak bad things of him. It's not hard. In fact, let me show you. Together we are going to make the Stanley Parable 4. Oh, 4? It's simple. All we do is change the number in the game's little screen. We also really need a dumb subtitle for the game, sometimes loud and gaudy. Go ahead, try combining some random words together to make a new title for a game. Oh, it's different. Half employee, half skeleton. More quarterly, it's either me or the race to the it's me or the PS5 race to the temple of. I really think that we need to call this person the annoyer because they keep saying how bad the narrator was at his job. No, he doesn't. They don't keep saying that the narrator is bad. Everything they say is that let's do more games. The narrator part is only like one part. What do we want to call it? Annoys me. I mean, yeah. Race to the mind control machine. Race to the. Okay. Okay. Stanley Parable 4 Race to the Lawsuit. It's absurd. I love it. Every time you start the game, we'll advance the number of the sequel by 1 and then we'll pick a new subtitle. That way, the Stanley Parable will never end. Nothing in the game itself will change when you do this either. Adding more content sounds like work. No need to do that. It'll just be the same content recycled again and again and again with a new title screen. What do you do? What do you say? Should we go forward with this plan? I like it, but I want you to have a say it as well. Ooh, don't do it. I understand, sometimes we're not ready to move on. That's fine. If you ever change your mind and want to start inventing new sequels, come talk to me. I'll be right here. We're doing it again, guys. Are they going to understand that I'm coming here again? Or should we play it again many years later? Yeah, we'll need to play it again. Okay. What does this even mean? That's going to be very long. Why? What am I even eating? Why do I need the like okay, I need a fire to stay warm. I mean just in general, what am I eating? How am I so it was that a car? Wait. This picture reminds me of like the location reminds me of the picture like with the same like orange like location and stuff, but there was like a man standing and there were like some statue or something. The man says, "Where's Lady Dimitrescu?" The annoyer. Let's go. Let's go talk to the annoyer. Does the generator work just to power that computer alone? Or does it lead somewhere else? Menu adventure line. That's for sure. Okay, that goes up. It goes up. Huh. Why? Oh no. Okay, it goes here too. Okay. And then it disappears or yeah, it goes here. All right. Well, it is the adventure line just leads me where I need to go. Whee! Oh, and it disappears here. Oh, I can go back. All right. Let's go talk to them again. Let's go. Woohoo! The annoyer. Oh, hello. You're back. It's good to see you again. Did you consider my idea of inventing new silly subtitle for sequel like the Stanley Parable 3 Nonsense Chemicals? Nonsense Chemicals? We never discussed this. Would you like to start doing that now? Yeah, okay, let's do it. Good, then it's agreed. A new sequel every time you start the game. And you know what? Since you put a face in my idea, I feel like giving you something as well. You see, I'm noticing that the narrator never found a way to give you the broken achievement, did he? Of course not. I wouldn't expect him to know how. It's been bothering me. Let's fix it. Right there, the achievement machine is all fixed. Wait, the achievement machine! So if I'm going to the sequel and try to. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I am ready. Okay, it's 6:32. Confirm. No. Raise to the lawsuit. Epilogue. Oh, I should have done it. Oh, still show me that this is a sequel. Okay, let's go to the machine. Let's go to the machine.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to
No,
the
Bucket,
meeting
I
room.
hate you.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Let's go to the machine. We go into the ink machine. Oh, wait.
You
No.
see, Stanley,
The achievement
I've been
machine.
reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live
Landmark.
up to that legacy.
I mean, yeah.
So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further.
Why does it
Which is
get
why
dark?
I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
Okay, let's go.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few
Yeah.
minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why there are so many possibilities.
I still like the
to operate
ending where
so many different
I stay with
directions.
the bucket
This
and
is what fans
the
have
narrator
truly
just...
been asking for. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it.
Still like the ending where the narrator just gets super jealous of me and the bucket.
That surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself. Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
Where's the achievements? Yes, here. Okay, let's go. Let's try it out. I'm going to get a new achievement. Hallelujah. Finally. But what about figurines?
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever and when you
Yes! I
as
got
you
it.
can see, the machine is not
Test
working yet.
achievement, please
What?
ignore.
Wait, what in the holy hell is going on? You got the achievement?
Yeah!
Why did the machine work? Stanley, I didn't fix it. I didn't do anything to it. I swear, it was broken just a second ago. Who fixed it? Is someone here? Are we being
Ooh.
watched? Oh, God.
What's their name?
Composure? Composure. Yes, as
Composure?
you can see, the machine is working as normal, as I intended. It truly speaks to the awe-inspiring magic of the Stanley Parable 2. Breathe. Just breathe.
Are you alright? My guy? Are you having a panic attack? This game will be the end of me. Okay, I want to try the figurines and then the bucket.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
I mean, everything. Out of order. We've been here already. Are you going to say anything about it? Okay. Lame. The bucket. Let's go to the bucket.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams
Progress and innovation.
and long-term franchising potential.
I like it.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy
Will
to
it
say
change
that after
something?
much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and
I
ease
hate
will
this
fill your
character.
mind
That's
and your
my.
heart. It's true.
I don't
The
like this
longer you hold
character.
onto the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel
But I need
perfectly real
humanizations
and
of the bucket.
perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you
Okay.
imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution.
Okay, wait.
Come on, give it a try.
Wait. I want to. No, no, no. Wait. Just a second. I want to check something. Oh no, Camila. The MCC teams. Please announce them for me. I'm missing out on everyone. They already posted the green geckos. Oh no, Sapnap, Foolish, Tina, and Michael McShill in green geckos. Let's go. Okay, Stanley Purple Zend- Zending. Okay. How do I get it? Because I want to try it with um. Okay. Let's go. DNF is better together. But Buffy's going to make so much fun of them. Buffy and Seven, Dream and George, dream duos. Okay. Okay, great. I love it. Okay, we're taking the bucket for now. Um, yeah, I love you, Nariner.
Can you feel it?
Yeah.
The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be
Uncle
speaking through
Stanley's
your bucket.
office at the
And in fact,
second door.
can I say that I do believe the
The one
bucket
on the
lends you an
right.
air of
Pass through the
charisma as
employee
well.
lounge
I think that just
and to the
holding it
warehouse.
has
Get on
made
the
you the
cargo lift and
slightest
jump
bit
off
more attractive as a person.
it into the raised
The
platform below.
benefits of
With
the
these
bucket
two
seem to go on and
corridors,
on,
walk
don't
through the
they?
red door. When the
All
narrator
this
opens
and
the door,
more
walks through it.
awaits you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Okay, then I can begin the game again. Okay, let's go. And we're taking the bucket with
All of
us.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Stanley cradled the bucket in a gentle embrace, protective yet delicate, assertive yet compassionate.
Okay.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the
Okay,
meeting
through
room.
the employee
Stanley had
lounge
felt the
and to the
bucket calling to
warehouse.
him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it
It
was.
will
Had the bucket
change.
turned
It
out to be
should
correct?
change.
No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
Okay, I'm going to the
Stanley
warehouse.
took the door on
Right.
his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said
said the
the
bucket.
bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else.
The cargo
I'll go
lift is
lift, yes.
good, said the bucket. Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do. Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was
The
firmly
companion
convinced
cube.
that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Oh, but he won't let me because because I'm
No,
not allowed
stop.
to bring
Look there on
buckets.
the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, "No buckets past this point." Stanley,
Well,
how could you
shoot.
think it was okay to bring the bucket here? Unless... What if the problem is that you actually don't know what
Oh
is a button and
no.
what is...
No. No, I hate it. I hate that. And
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
okay. Okay, I got the Maisie Mariella. Oh yeah, Mariella. Escape pod ending. What? Okay, I will try do that. I'm looking at the Stanley
When
Parable,
Stanley
like,
came to a set of two open doors,
okay,
he entered the
listen to the
door on his
narrator.
left.
Okay, again, I never played Stanley Parable, so I want to
Yet
try
there was
other
not a single
endings.
person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office,
Okay,
hoping he
so
might find an... Coming to a
quickly
staircase,
enter and leave
Stanley
the boss's
walked
office.
upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, enter and leave. Is this the way? Or what? What do you mean?
Stepping into his manager's
No.
office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered...
Shoot. We're doing this
All of his
again.
co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office?
Wait, what? What? What?
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What was that?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, so enter and quickly enter and leave the boss's office, making sure the doors are closed. How do I do this though? What do you mean?
Stepping in...
Yes! Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go, gamers. Let's go. Let's go, gamers. The escape pod ending. That's what I wanted to try. Okay. Oh, the Beckett is here. What? Okay. You are now leaving. Alright. What? After you go far enough, there will be a sign warning you that both generate. Wait, what? Okay. Okay, that's so strange. How do people even find these endings? Is it PT? Oh no. Okay, well, it changes, so I'm going up and up. Ooh, let's go. No, really, how do people find these endings? Hello? What? Wait, I didn't do this right. Nothing happened. Well, I got the ending, but still, have an ending. What? Oh, the broom closet has an ending. I knew it. Okay,
All
I'm
of his
trying everything
co-workers
out.
were gone.
Okay,
What could it mean? Stanley
419.
decided to go to the meeting room.
419.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
419. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No, it's not the one.
All of his
Okay.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Really, how do people find these?
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
This is so cool. I think I heard
Yet there
the
was not a
original
single
game
person
has
here either.
19 endings,
Feeling a wave of
and then
disbelief,
Ultra Deluxe
Stanley
has
decided to go
30
up to his
something.
boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
So
office.
the 19 and the. Okay, now we begin the game again. And.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
434.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. Stanley went around touching every little
Hi.
thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Hey, hello? Oh, input received. Okay. Restart the game once again. Activate input on Stanley's computer. Hello? What did I do? Welcome, Stanley, to heaven. Can I push all the buttons? Is this my heaven? Pushing the buttons. The choir sings push the buttons, so... Oh, I'm going to get dizzy. Does it change though? Will I get the achievement if I push all the buttons? I'm going to get sick. Oh no, they changed. Is it just this? Okay. Okay. Ooh! This Easter egg again.
Hi, Stanley. Just wanted to leave you a message to
I love
there's
this
a
Easter
few
egg.
things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today. We need milk, cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread, and coffee
What
beans,
does she
whichever one you'd
mean,
like.
get a sing of
Give me a
sugar?
call if there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
Lee? That she she calls Stanley Lee? Me looking at my exact name. Well, that's uncomfortable. Awkward. I mean, I'm Lee. That's great. I'm going to do the first thing I ever did when I started playing Stanley Parable. And this means I'm going to the broom closet. Because there is an ending with the broom closet. So I'm going to my broom closet,
Stanley
beloved.
came to a set of two open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps
Wait,
he
where
wanted
is
to
it?
stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Did I miss it already?
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Wait. I missed it.
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing.
I love you.
When
Okay.
Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. Where's the broom closet? Wait, what?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Here.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here.
Okay,
So he
we're
turned
waiting,
around
guys.
and
We're
got back
waiting.
on track.
We're waiting. Because there is an ending.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet.
So in the Stanley
No
Parable
reason to
wiki,
still be
it
here.
states that Stanley finds a door that leads to the broom closet. If he goes inside and stays in there, the narrator starts to get annoyed and eventually
It
assumes
was
the player is
baffling that
dead
Stanley was
and
still
requests
just
someone
sitting
else
in
to
the
take their
broom closet.
place.
He
If
wasn't
Stanley
even
exits
doing
the room,
anything.
the narrator
At least
welcomes
if there was
player
something
2.
to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it
If Stanley
is,
goes
he's
into the broom
literally
closet
just
again, the
standing there
narrator will get
doing
annoyed
sweet
some more,
FA.
suggesting they give the control to someone non-human like a monkey. You go into the broom closet enough times after resetting the game,
really still in the broom closet?
the narrator
Stanley
will
can't
eventually
do
board it
nothing.
up, preventing
Mommy,
Stanley from going
please
inside
offer me some
again. This is
explanation
more of a
here.
gag than
I'm
an
genuinely
ending.
confused. You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had
Okay,
a
so
reason
it's
to
not an
exploring
ending,
it to find out.
but I love
But
it.
it didn't even occur to me because when you
And
get
now I
started,
want
this
to
closet
try
is
this
of
ending. Um. So, we're doing this.
Someone was following Stanley.
What?
Sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
Don't ever say things like this, narrator. I'm not touching the bucket. It ruined my life.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, so.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Okay.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, we go into the mind control facility.
The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That
I'm
kind
sorry.
of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
Oh my god, I love it. I love it. I love it so much. I love it.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Okay. What?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Climb on top of any various props on the suspended platforms and walk over the protective railing to the pit below. Okay. I did it.
Aha! You've made it to the bottom of the mind control facility.
Yay, let's go.
You see, back when the Stanley Parable first launched in 2013, getting to the bottom of the mind control facility was a bug that
Oh.
you simply didn't catch during development. And you all sent us lots of photos of it on Twitter and acted very superior about it. And you're all very, very clever. Good for you. Anyway, when it came time to update the game, we
Oh
knew
no,
that we
they
had to do
changed it.
something about this little goof of ours. So here you go. New content. You can call it the bottom of the mind control room ending, if that enhances your perception of the value of these updates. Isn't that what you crave? New content?
Yeah.
Always more content, more, more. And I'm
I
here to
love
give
you.
it to you. I'm here to make it seem
Are you
like we
will you
really
give me an
covered
achievement
every nook
though?
and cranny of the game with secrets and Easter eggs. How about this? We wrote a new piece of music just for this section. You won't hear it anywhere else in the game. It's a
Really?
secret that's just for
Portal?
you. That's
Portal?
how special you
Portal?
are. We call this track Good Job You've Made It to the Bottom of the Mind Control Facility. Well done.
You are GLaDOS. You have the same attitude.
Good job, you did it. Good job. 3, 2, 1. Good job, you made it to the bottom of the line.
Whoever sings it, they have like Lemon Demon voice.
Catwalk. You should have been careful. You should have been careful. It used to be a bug, but now it's an
Like
ending.
literally, it sounds
Now
like
it's an
Lemon Demon.
ending. I
Or
believe in you. I believe
Wait.
Cross this barrier, chase your dreams. Railings don't mean anything. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it.
Lincoln.
Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it. Good job.
The one that sings Saint Bernard.
Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it. Good job,
You did it. Good job. You did it. Good job. You did it. Yeah, above. What? But I already got the inputs. What's
All of his
happening?
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh,
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
it's another Easter egg. Okay. Am I getting the bucket again? Did I get all the endings with the bucket though? Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Um, so if I take the bucket, it will be again like the bucket always like cares for you and stuff, and like and Stanley falls into depression because it's Stanley Parable. Of course he does. Uh, so I'm not going to do this. I'm going to do the I got the powerful ending. Take the right door, go into the warehouse, and drop to your death without boarding the platform. Then Harry will applaud Stanley for a job, and then the game will restart. I wanted
When
this.
Stanley
I think
came
I
to the
already
set of
did.
two open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nah.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we... But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I love it. I will go to
All of his
the.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I never got the
Stanley
ending
decided to go to the meeting room.
with
Perhaps he had simply missed a
the
memo.
wife as a mannequin, because it was like the only
When Stanley
actual
came
ending
to
I
the set
ever
of two
remembered.
open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Let's go.
Perhaps he wanted to
To our
stop by
wife.
the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
No, you're my
I realize that
boyfriend, and I
investing
think
your
I
trust
already
in someone else can be
said it
difficult.
like 10
The
times
fact
by
is that
now.
The story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Yeah, but if I
There's
take the
someone you've
bucket,
been
it's all
neglecting,
about the
Stanley.
bucket, isn't it?
Someone you've forgotten about. Stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into
Respect.
your life.
No, I don't need
She's been
her, really.
waiting.
We need to divorce because I'm
That's her,
gay.
Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your...
Okay, let's go. My apartment is
Oh, Stanley,
427.
is that you? Hang
Yeah.
on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha! Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife? You
No,
didn't put
but
it the right
maybe I have a
way.
loving
I'm
husband.
trying to
Who
make a
knows?
point
Or
here,
a loving
Stanley.
spouse.
I'm trying to get you to see something. Come
In
inside.
general.
Let me show you what's really going on here.
No.
Sorry, but you'll get the story now.
Shit. Oh, you're scary.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
What? Uh, please don't kill me.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence. Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life. But in his mind,
Ah,
in his mind,
mind,
he
he
can
can
go
go
on fantastic
fantastic
adventures.
adventures.
From behind his
I
desk,
never seen that.
Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into
This
the
is
unknown,
this is wild.
fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
TV. Let's go.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Please press to spend time with the boys. Oh
So
no.
he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It
Oh
barely even
no.
mattered what lay behind each door. He
Oh,
never
why
thought
are all
that
the
his
endings that I
decisions would
get
mean
are
something was
depressing?
almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this
Oh my
fantasy
god.
world, he
It
began to
scared
think with
me.
many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley
Stanley
Parable.
Parable. Oh.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again
Why is it
and
all
then again and
depressing?
again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might
Look,
always feel
my
that he
guy.
was free. Surely there's an answer down
But
some...
one of the endings, you said that I'm part of your imagination and you are not mine part of imagination. Like, that's like you created me and I didn't create you. So you just told us yourself. That not my not
some new
no.
path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Your imagination, everything. I don't love my
But there
wife.
is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
Let's go
And
to
I'm
sleep.
trying to tell him this. that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Okay, I'm not going to. I'm not going to push the button. Press the key. I'm not. Let's see what you're going to do about it, narrator. Yeah, thought so. You're nothing without me. And you said I'm nothing without you, huh? Look who's laughing now. Narrator. I can sit here forever, like I have so much time. Can sit here for another 15 minutes or something. Like, it doesn't hurt me. Do 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 do. We can sing something. What can we sing? Hmm. What can we sing? I don't know. Something's not copyrighted. Well, if I sing it, like, it won't copyright, but still. Hmm?
Существует огромная звезда, которую зовут Битлджус.
No way. There is a big star that's called Betelgeuse.
Red supergiant star.
Red supergiant star. Of course it is. White streak in my hair, but no stress now. And I'm looking like a mess now. I don't know the tricks, but I'm back and I've seen hell, but this is a bit more my style. Wait, I forgot the lyrics. Okay, here. White streak in my head, but no stress now. Trade of that guy's looking like a mess now. Driving out the trucks, but I'm back and I've seen hell, but this is a bit more my style. I'm alive, I'm revived, I survived. You surprised, gonna cry about it? You should see the other guy. I've returned and I've waited my turn. A decade of time to make everything mine. Am I the bad guy? I'll be the bad guy again, just like last time. And we all know how that ends. No one came to help, so I'll help myself instead. You think I cared? It was always a mean to an end. I've got my second chance. I've got the new lease of life. It's not just circumstance. No, it was all in good time. So who cares? So what? I'm not coming down. Screw that. Keep up now. Look around. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm better now that I'm free. Cause I've seen the other side and now I'm back where I wanna be. It was 13.5 years I spent on that platform in hell. But I come back hellbent. That's narrator. Okay,
You see? Can he just not hear me? How
I
can I tell
can't.
him in a way that he'll understand that
Oh my
every
god,
second he
I hate
remains
you.
here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I
I
get him
mean,
to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
uh, please, please press H to question nothing.
I suppose I
Okay,
can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must.
okay.
Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again. And Stanley
What?
pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Hello? What was that? Why does it still ask me to? Yeah, I know that it's heaven. I already did this ending though. Why is it still?
All of his
Never
co-workers
mind.
were gone. What could it mean?
I'm taking the bucket with me.
Stanley's bucket. The only Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and the door on his left.
Yeah. Where am I going? Let's go. Okay. Never mind. What if I go downstairs but
Still
with the
no one was
bucket?
here. Stanley
Because
needed the
there is
bucket's
this
warmth and
thing
comfort
that I
now
hate
more than
with
ever.
repeating
Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find out.
with the
Coming to a
repeating room.
staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office. But Stanley
This.
just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed
I hate
everyone
this
had
so
vanished.
much.
His boss would think he was crazy.
But what was the
Something
bucket?
occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. He looked down at the bucket in his arms. Am I crazy? He asked the bucket. The bucket returned his gaze, but said nothing at all. That's strange, Stanley thought. Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult times such as these. He held the
I
bucket
think he
close,
has
yet
mortal,
felt none of
mortal,
its familiar
mortal,
reassurance and
mental
comfort.
problems.
And that's when Stanley realized, this isn't my bucket. It's just a normal, everyday bucket.
Oh my god, the
Someone else's
music.
bucket, perhaps. How did I end up with someone else's bucket? This is terribly wrong. Surely no good would come from this. Who
What?
knows what sorts of
Where's my
bizarre
bucket?
hallucinations Stanley might experience without the psychologically grounding presence of his bucket. And indeed, now he noticed the rooms were repeating, which was, of course, very odd. Now he felt
He
himself
took a
getting
bucket.
Oh, gracious, he exclaimed. Without my bucket, I've gone truly mad. Where is it? I must find it. Far off in the distance now, he heard it, calling to him.
Stanley! Stanley, it's me, the bucket.
Could it truly be? He rushed forward from room to room, passing by one bucket after the next. None of them were his. None of them were his special bucket.
What?
Come to me, Stanley. Find me.
He had to find the bucket. He had to return to his old friend. It was the only way to truly restore his sanity. And then suddenly, he froze dead in his tracks. He knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming from. The real bucket was inside of him all along. It was incredibly painful. Stanley doubled over in agony and blacked out.
What? What's that?
This is the story of a woman named
Oh my
Mariella.
god. Mariella, my beloved.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, picked up her box of comfort and security, and walked to her place of work. But on this
She has a
particular day,
bucket.
her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
Oh my
Right
god.
away, she knew what the problem was. This man had no bucket. Of course, he got
Oh my
mad,
god.
ranting
I
and
hate
raving
it.
about a
I
narrator
hate it so
describing all
much.
of his actions and how everything is predetermined and free will is an illusion and it's all
Free will is
just a
an
video
illusion.
game. It could all have been prevented if
It's
only
me on
he'd
the
taken his
PS5.
bucket with him. Perhaps he didn't even
Me, the
realize
boy,
he'd
with the
forgotten his
PS5,
bucket at home in the
talking
first
to
place.
you inside your
How
brain.
cruel the world can be.
We don't need
She
her.
hugged her own bucket even
And
tighter.
play my guess. We
Of
have
course, she had
cowboy
returned to
times
this.
and
There were
space.
a
No, no,
myriad of
no.
confusing
Free will
problems
is an
she would soon
illusion.
have to confront at work, for which her bucket would provide absolute guidance and total clarity on everything. Heck yes, she thought to herself, my life kicks ass. And she backflipped all the way to work.
What? That's absurd. I love it. Okay. The sequel is now paused. I think it's going to be the stream for today. I'm tired. So, yeah. It's going to be. Oh my god. I forgot about it. Okay. Ah. Yeah, I'm going to leave you with the music at the end. So yeah, bye.